year, and we appreciate it. All right, so Flower Girls, I need you. And this is the time of night where we acknowledge the 8th graders. The 8th graders from each choir, they're going to come out and they're going to take a flower and they're going to stand for you to watch and look at and think, wow, what great kids these people are. And then I'm going to move the 7th graders in because they're going to wear big shoes next year. And then I'm going to move the 6th graders in because they're taking over too. So enjoy, listen to these ladies as they speak. Del Canto 8th graders, we are ready for you to begin.
Where do I begin when I'm talking about the amazing experience I've had with Mrs. Harrison and these 8th grade girls this year? They have made choir a fun and safe environment to be around, and when I'm having a bad day, I eventually get to 6th hour and feel so welcome and loved. I have so much fun with them. Whenever I need help or I'm off key, then I can always count on them to either call me out or for me to ask them. I'm not afraid when they call me out because it's always kind and helpful, and they don't only call me out, but help me get back on track. We do everything as a team, and I love them so much. It would be different singing new songs to different people. They always love in everything that they do and say, and make me feel more confident every day. They always encourage me, like on Fearless Friday when I was so nervous, and said they cheered me on and helped me out, and told me after class that I deserved it. They always encourage me all the time. These girls will never leave my heart. I'm going to miss their encouraging and loving hearts every day. I will also miss their sense of humor and incredible voices. Thank you so much for making this year in choir to be so much better for me. I love you all. Thank you for inspiring me every day and making me a better me.
First of all, I'd like to congratulate the 8th graders for making it this far. All of the girls have taught me a lot this year, and the guys, honestly. Things like it's okay to show emotion and ask for help, and there's no difference between the choirs. Sisterhood is the most important thing there is. I know that everybody's crying because they're going to miss each other, but think of all the good things. Don't cry about the bad things. I'm going to miss so many things about these girls, and both choirs. I've seen these girls cry and hug and help each other, and I've never heard a rude word uttered in that room. I would like to say that Ms. Harrison has done a great job with us and taught us so many things. But most of all, I'd like to say that legacies will last, and I will never be able to feel Queen Haven's shoes of sass, no matter how hard I try. Those are some things that are going to be remembered, that you're never actually leaving. You're always with us. Thank you, girls and guys, so much. And I love and I already missed all of you.
Hi. This year in choir was amazing. And honestly, I was kind of worried that since most of my really good friends were either in the other choir in the opposite section, soprano, or not even in choir, that I would have to go lone wolf or something. But I had no reason to worry. I made friends who are just as, or a little bit crazier than I am. And the best thing about the friends I made is not only did they let me into the group, no questions asked, but they also taught me a couple of things. Like in true friendship, nobody gets left behind. And no matter what happens, whether it's a fight or whatever, true friends always end up as friends again, and just don't abandon each other. And that could mean that you just have to step up and be the first one to say, hey, I'm sorry, I was wrong. And we all know nobody likes to do that. If you do, it's a great job. You've passed the test. I can't wait till next year to make new friends, and to the friends I made this year, I will miss you and hope I see you in high school. Thank you.
I have known Mrs. Harrison for a very long time. My sister had her as a choir teacher, and my sister wanted me to do choir in middle school. My first day of choir was in 6th grade, second semester, and I was nervous. Then some lady came through the door yelling, "Hello, everyone," and to be honest, I thought she was crazy. But I got to know her, and every day she puts a smile on my face. She's nice, happy, encouraging, and loving. In 7th grade, I was in Belton Pond with an amazing group and made a lot of great friends. That year I got my first solo. It was 4 words, but I was glad I got it. This year I'm in Bel Canto, and I'm really going to miss these group of girls. They're funny, happy, weird, and encouraging. We have worked hard on really hard songs like The Tour, Fake Paco, and Breakable. We've laughed, cried, smiled, and sang together. These past 3 years have been the best years of my life. This is my last year in choir, and I'm happy to get to end it with you guys. I'm going to miss all the 6th, 7th, 8th, and 8th graders, Mrs. Reed, and especially Mrs. Harrison. Good, better, best, never let it rest until your good is better and your better is best. We love you, Mrs. Harrison.
Rachel Jacob Scott, you were the first thing I saw when I entered the choir room for the first time last year. Thank you for being my first introduction to choir. Those first few notes of you were amazing. You had such a beautiful voice, and I wish I could have heard it more. May you rest in peace. To Mrs. Harrison, thank you so much for creating a home for me. You've inspired me so much these past 2 years to never give up, persevere, and chase after my dreams. The wisdom you've given me is something I will cherish forever. I'm going to miss you. No teacher could ever replace you. I've met some of my best friends in that room. Thank you for supporting me in the bad times, crying with me, and laughing with me through it all. I love you so much.
All 3 years of middle school I've been in choir, and all 3 years I've made some amazing friends. You guys have made every year so much fun, and I don't think I've ever met a group of people who have been so accepting and caring and encouraging. You've been such a blessing to me, and there are no words that can tell you how much you all mean to me and how much I'm going to miss singing to you. Mrs. Harrison, every day I sat in your choir room, you never failed to put a smile on my face. I don't remember a single time walking out of room 204 without feeling 10 times better than I did walking in. You made me the best person I could be because you would always tell me, good, better, best, never let it rest until your good is better and your better is best. And I hate that clause too.
Choir is so much more than singing or reading music. It's about working together to create something beautiful. It teaches you how to conquer your fears, and it's possible to learn a song overnight. But these women are also talented, and I can't explain how much I'm going to miss them next year. But I'm not going to say goodbye, because goodbye means going away, and going away means forgetting. And I will never forget any of these ladies. Now, I have one last thing to say to one of the most inspiring women I have ever met. Mrs. Harrison, these last 3 years with you have been amazing. There's never been a time where you haven't been there for me, and I can't explain how much that means to me. You're always so positive and happy, and you've made such an impact on my life. And for that, I'm eternally grateful.